kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Maggie Sauterson, Nicolina Yanisic, Mark Felbinger, and of course, our fearless Chris Kelly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our first player tonight is number 7, Caitlin Devine. She is escorted by her mom and dad, Laurie Devine and Brian Devine. Caitlin's position is a middle blocker. Her sophomore year, she was named to the 3rd team Whitfield All-Section team. Her junior year, she was on the 2nd team Whitfield All-Section team. In her sophomore and junior years, she received a Big 56 Honorable Mention Award. She competed at the USAV Girls Junior National Championship during her 17th club season and is a team captain. Caitlin stays busy off the court as a waitress at Vincent's of South Point. She is a varsity track and field high jumper and long jumper, which would explain why she's such a great future business leaders of America and the journalism editor-in-chief. Wow. Caitlin plays hard and studies hard and has made the high honor roll the last 3 years of high school. She is an AP Scholar of Distinction and a member of the National Honor Society. She intends to major in biochemistry and minor in business in college. She also hopes to compete in track and field in college. Her favorite volleyball memories are the bus ride home after a big win, especially the time we reverse sweeped Cannon Mac. Caitlin's advice to underclassmen: the seasons may be long, but they end up going really fast, so you should enjoy them as much as you can. Congratulations, Caitlin. Okay, our next player, number 10, Sophia Heil. She is escorted by her dad, Steve Heil, and mom, Karina Heil. Sophia's position is defensive specialist. She served as a leader for her club teams and is now captain of this year's PTHS volleyball team. Off the court, Sophia is busy as the co-president of the Interact Club, where she takes part in volunteer work around the community. She is chief editor of the yearbook committee, and she enjoys trying new things and spending time with friends. In school, Sophia is proud to have received an invitation to the National Honor Society and to have survived all of her AP classes. Sophia plans to attend medical school with the goal of becoming an obstetrician. Sophia says she doesn't have one specific favorite volleyball memory, but the bus rides home and locker room chats are moments she will cherish most after the season is over. Sophia's advice to underclassmen: always strive to be the best version of yourself. Be there for your teammates and play with joy. Sophia would also like to add a heartfelt thank you to her parents and family for their unwavering support and presence throughout this 6-year journey. Congratulations, Sophia Heil. Your Peters Township volleyball seniors, Caitlin Devine and Sophia Heil. Thank you all for sharing in this special evening, recognizing our super seniors. Enjoy the game and let's go, PT! Pine-Richland Rams and your Peters Township Indians. Heels, and we'd like to give a shout out to Scott and Emily Inbloom for supplying these wonderful fatheads. Nothing says you support your team like a fathead, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, I feel like we need to recognize our very own Zaza Storm on her, I'm not sure how old she is, but it is her birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat tonight. A young lady by the name of Ava Blazy is going to sing us the national anthem. Please rise, gentlemen, remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ava. That last name might sound familiar if you all know Scott Blazy of Clark's, and he is here tonight. So, Scott, thanks for being here, and thank you for allowing your daughter to sing us that beautiful rendition of the anthem. Okay, folks, I think we're ready for starting lineups. Let's start with the Pine-Richland Rams. Number 1, she's a junior, defensive spares libero, Megan DeCunder. Number 2, she's a senior, defensive specialist libero, Skylar Warren. Number 3, junior, defensive specialist libero, Ella Lirish. Number 4, sophomore, defensive specialist libero, Kaylin Masulik. Number 5, freshman, defensive specialist, Haley Hickenboth. Number 6, junior, setter, right side hitter, Isabel Hoppy. Number 8, junior, defensive specialist libero, Sienna Napolitano. Number 11, sophomore, setter, Avery Dougherty. Number 13, sophomore, middle blocker, Olivia Moy. Number 15, sophomore, middle blocker, Taylor Patterson. Number 16, sophomore, outside hitter, Sophie Kessinger. Number 20, senior, outside hitter, Tiffany Gathers. Number 21, junior, middle blocker, right side hitter, Valerie Minky. Number 22, sophomore, middle blocker, outside hitter, Piper Vogel. Senior, number 23, right side hitter, Taylor Waggerly. Number 24, freshman, outside hitter, Ella Hernandez. Number 25, senior, outside hitter, Hannah Schwab. And last but not least, sophomore, defensive specialist libero, number 26, Petra Balkovec. Coaching for the Pine-Richland Rams, Madison McDonough, Jack Gardner, Gabby Olson, and head coach Angela Seaman. And now, your 2024 Peters Township Girls Volleyball starting lineup and entire team, actually. Number 5, junior defensive specialist Riley Can You Dig It Covina. Number 7, middle blocker, senior Caitlin Izzo. Lily, the Irish Sledgehammer O'Connor. Number 9, she's a setter, sophomore, Liv in La Vida Loca Leader. Number 10, defensive specialist, she's a senior, Sophia, the first Hio. Number 14, defensive specialist, sophomore, Eva Champagne Puppy Drake. Number 16, freshman, middle blocker, right side hitter, Raya, light it up, Lamping. Number 17, junior, middle blocker, right side hitter, Carly, Block Party, Stavelski. Number 18, outside hitter, junior, Allison, too legit to hit, Oshnak. Number 19, junior, setter, Kenzie, I'll set you up, Langlois. Number 21, freshman, right side hitter, Maddie, MC Hammer, Carroll. Number 22, freshman, middle blocker, L, Toro the Tower, Gorman. Number 23, freshman, setter, right side hitter, Alex, the Control Tower, Knox. Number 24, junior, outside hitter, Callie, brings it Holmes. Number 26, junior, setter, Ellie, hyping the team, Huffnagel. And finally, number 27, junior, defensive specialist, Keely, the notorious D.I.G. Steigel. The Indians are coached by Zaza Storm, Maggie Siverson, Nicolina Yanisic, Mark Felbinger, and head coach Chris Kelly. Tonight's officials are Dan Wolf and Dante Parente. Let's play some volleyball.
Welcome to Peters Township Girls Volleyball. Welcome back to AHN Arena. I'm your color announcer, Jack Sikowski.
And I'm your play-by-play commentator, Joey Spergal.
Well, glad to have you back today, Joe. As we see Peters Township face off against Pine-Richland tonight. Not a section game, but still very important. We see our Lady Indians came off two home wins back-to-back, at least last time we were here.
Peters Township, they're going to be coming in at 8-2, sitting third in their section. Pine-Richland, they're going to be sitting at 7-3, sitting at second in their section. They have 4-1 in their section play. Peters Township is 3-2 in section play. Both teams different sections, as Jack mentioned here.
Both currently set to make playoffs, it looks like. Both in the top 3 seeding, which I believe qualifies for WIFIEL playoffs. So let's hope our girls can defend the record tonight and give themselves a boost in the standings. PT starts to serve.
PT to serve. Loud in here. Here we go. Pine-Richland going to spike it first quickly, but a misplay by Peters Township, a miscommunication. Pine-Richland's going to get the first point of the night. That was 23 with a mistake. Alex Knox. Let's hope we can get those mistakes out of the way early.
Unfortunate. Bad way to start the game off, but they'll come back as Pine-Richland now leads 1-0.
Here we go. The 25 to serve. Steigel. To Holmes. Spikes it down, but it's going to be out.
A little bit too much on that hit, looks like right there. A little too much on that hit. Too hard. But, you know, you'll clean that up as the game goes on, as Pine-Richland's now up 2-0.
Anna Schwab with the serve. To Holmes yet again. Good light tap there, but Pine-Richland's going to be able to settle there. Another spike blocked by Peters Township, but they're going to settle right there. Holmes yet again. Blocked by Peters Township. Holmes recovers. Blocked by Pine-Richland. She gets up there. 3-0 Pine-Richland.
You're right, Joe. That was they got up on a good block right there. Just shut down that Peters Township hit, which is just, you want to start getting some points on the board if you're Peters Township. Because Pine-Richland's up 3-0 now, still with the serve. They can do a lot of damage this early on.
Is that going to get out? It is. Schwab, been good all night. And that's our first mistake of the game. Pierce Township with first support.
Gotcha. All right. PT getting their first point on the board today.
Divine to serve. Here we go. Low in the ground. Pine-Richland's going to settle. They're trying to go over. Hard ball to hit. And the fortune of Eva Drake couldn't settle it. Pine-Richland points.
Unfortunate shank right there. Straight into the bench, but it's all right. Peters Township could probably get it back soon enough. They just need to be able to produce off these serves. So we'll see how this next one goes.
The junior to serve. Here we go. Dig by Holmes. Go across the net. Too low. Over the net. What a play.
Nice hit across the net right there. Could not get that up. Looks like they fell a little bit short on that 10-foot line. Unfortunate for Pine-Richland, but Peters Township's probably hoping they can get a next few points on the board, maybe tie it up now.
Here we go. Letting Lewis to serve. Pine-Richland looking to respond. Gets low. Good scoop by Steigel. Letting Lewis up and over. Pine-Richland sets it up. Could have been blocked on our side, on Peters Township side. Pine-Richland with the point.
Looks like they couldn't get hands on the ball there. Just went right through their block. They gotta start cleaning up this defense. You know, you probably want at least 5 points if they're gonna get to double digits before you are. So Peters Township just wants to close this out
The 5'7"
and start coming back.
5'7" sophomore to serve. Good hit, but Pine-Richland's right there. They just reached over, but good response by Peters Township as the number 11 over there. 23 up. Steigel is gonna set it up. For Holmes, she puts it over in the center. Pine-Richland's going to recover. It's going to hit the net. It's 22, hits it over. For Holmes yet again, just taps it over. Good block by Pine-Richland, 6-2.
Something different that I'm seeing here today is we've seen Peters Township has gone up against opponents that have both had very even split of primarily right side or outside hitters. And we're seeing a lot of outside hitting today from this Pine-Richland offense.
Another shake by Peters Township.
This will set Pine-Richland up 7-2 with the serve. Peters Township, as usual, very dominant on the outside, spiking.
Dougherty with the serve. Go. Peters Township. Remember the mistakes right there. Delaying Lois. Puts it over. Peters Township trying to block it. They do get the block.
There we go.
Peters Township point.
Big hands up on the Peters Township defense. Set them up nicely. Taking the game 3-7 with Peters Township serve.
Holmes, low serve, but Pine-Richland's right there. They try to put it over again. Too hard right there. Peters Township is going to get the point.
Nice hit right there. Just a little too deep. Which was unfortunate for them, but, you know, those kind of balls happen, so there's nothing to get too mad about.
It's the fan favorite Holmes with the serve. In the middle yet again. The number 11 to serve. Just taps it over Peters Township. Peters Township's going to set up. The 22 of Gorman is going to put it over, but Pine-Richland responds.
Ooh.
Miscommunication, misread by Steigel.
They threaded that ball right into the seam real nicely. You just gotta all you can do is just kind of get in front of that ball, do your best to dig it up. It's gonna be a hard ball to recover, but if you want to win the game, you gotta make big plays like that, covering those balls.
Here we go. 19 to Gorman. Up, Langless with the block. He needs to get over. Miscommunication there. Pine-Richland is going to take up and extend the lead.
It looks like we're seeing a very nervy Peters Township right now. You know, it's their senior night, but it seems they come into this game with a little bit of a very jittery mindset. They're down 5 points right now, and most of their mistakes have just been on miscommunication. It's not been outplaying.
One of the tallest girls on the court. She's going to serve it up. O'Connor up in there. Holmes tries to recover, can't get it. 10-4 Pine-Richland.
That's a rough play right there. You just got to get that block up and get that down. You just need better coverage on that. Just like watch that deep ball better. as we see Peters Township take their first timeout of the night. Pine-Richland up 10-4, and they have the ball to serve.
Pine-Richland. Definitely I've seen them hit the balls harder tonight than we've seen over previous opponents. That's making it difficult for Peters Township to settle with the responses right here. This early timeout could help even the playing field.
Great analysis, Joe.
Thanks, Jack.
I think we've both seen a very on and off Peters Township blocking core, and it seems, at least to start off, they're not doing as great as they've always done. At least to start this game off tonight, you still have at least 3 more sets. As you know, you're only at most 10 points in. You still got just like a whole lot of game to go. So I think they just need some time to settle in, and Peters Township has done a good job of freezing servers during their timeout and getting the ball back and getting an ability to work with the ball. So I think that's what we might see here on this comeback.
The 22, she's a middle blocker and outside hitter. She's been great all night. Can she continue? To Steigel. Good laying voice.
Looking like a Peters Township double on the set. Just a little bit of a sloppy mistake right there, but it happens. Nothing to be too mad about. You just got to clean that up and move on. Down 7, Pine-Richland up 11-4 with the ball. Serving.
Sophomore to serve. Here we go. Right to O'Connor. O'Connor with the spike. Blocked by Peters Township. It's going to be too high. Peters Township off and on, just playing of who can push better. Blocked by Peters Township. Blocked by Pine-Richland. It's going to be their point. They go up 12-4.
You know, it looked like that could have been a touch on that, but ref didn't think so, so that's why they called it 4 hits, because Peters Township could have recovered that ball if they touched the ball, if the Pine-Richland player touched it, but they did not. So that's why that play ended so short.
Touch to the net, but they're able to recover. Here we go. Right in front of the net. Just a little tap over. Diving plays by Pine-Richland. Another spike over Pine-Richland. Gets in the back corner.
Again, another beautifully seamed ball right in that back corner. I'm not really sure. There's not really much else you want to see from there. From that Pine-Richland offense. Peters Township's got to clean up that deep ball and work on that coverage a little bit, and then we could probably see a solid comeback at least right now.
Steigel with the serve. O'Connor, the Irish sledgehammer, down below. And they're going to call Peters Township point. What was the call on that, Jack?
Looked like 4 hits. It looked like 4 hits. Block did not go the way Pine-Richland wanted it to, where they could recover that ball and get up. Looks like it just hit the net. That's what I believe, at least. We're going to see Peters Township hopefully start to mount a comeback here, if they can do it.
The senior, it's her night today. Sophia Howe, she's going to serve it. Pine-Richland is going to try to respond, and they do. The 7, down below.
Bang!
Break to the ref. That's Caitlin Devine.
Beautiful hit right there.
Also,
way to play off the seam, so off the shank.
Also, Caitlin Devine's night, senior night today.
Indeed. Unlucky serve right there. Couldn't get the spot on that. Looked like good length though. Just a little too far to that left side of the court. Pine-Richland getting it back. 14 serving 6. Of course, Pine-Richland with the ball.
The libero to serve. Dig by Peters Township. O'Connor down low again, past the blockers through the libero. What a spike by the number 6 for Pine-Richland. That's Isabel Hoppy, 5'8" junior.
Again, just on that ball, it's that back corner ball that's been killing Peters all night now, it looks like. Or at least to start this night off. They've gotten at least a solid few points off it, and it's just, you got to get that hustle up, and you got to get that those digs up. You got to get better positioning on that.
What a spike by the 23, Alex Knox, the true freshman.
Peters Township, as always, playing scrappy as they can, taking all the points they can, even if they're down by a few points. Always ready to show that they're never out for the count.
It's going to be a medium-range hit, and it's too much for that range. 8-15, Peters Township. They cut the lead to 7.
Seen some good gameplay right now. Nice battle.
Knocks the serve yet again. It's going to get up close for Peters Township. It's going to hit the side.
Looks like that hit the antenna. It's going to call that ball, which calls that ball out of bounds and results in a PT point.
That's Pine-Richland making the mistakes here.
Looks like they got too comfortable with their lead. PT hoping to make a comeback as that ball is undiggable. PT cutting the lead to 5 as they're now 10 serving 7. Peters Township with the ball.
Hey, Jack, how many digs does it take for Pine-Richland to dig up the ball? More than 3, I think. That's Pine-Richland. Tries to respond here. Go, knocks. To Caitlin Devine, hits the net. That's Pine-Richland point.
Pine-Richland point. Pine-Richland, very solid team. Seeing as they've only lost 3 of their games, you know, played quite a few sets. So it looks like they keep their opponents in the game
with the
as
jump
long as they
serve.
can.
Good play by Holmes. Sabelski with a spike, but Pine-Richland's able to recover.
Some good coverage on that ball.
O'Connor, low ball. Libero set it up for her teammates. It's the side of the net again, 11-6 Peters Township. They cut the lead to 5.
Pine-Richland slipping up at these crucial moments. They're starting to get, they're what, 9 points away from ending the set, and they just need to lock in and close out. Peters Township, of course, need to mount a big comeback here if they want to stick with the game.
The sophomore Eva Drake is going to set it up. Tipped off one of the Peters Township girls, I think.
No, it looks like that ball
no.
landed inbounds
Yeah, tipped off on the
in the court. So, result in a Pine-Richland point, of course. They are now up 17-11 with the serve.
Peters Township to Knox, to Holmes, spikes it over. Big play, can they get there? Not enough.
Peters Township maintaining this lead to just 5 points. Keeping them down, but just not making enough of a comeback to be that much meaningful so far in the game. So that's unfortunate for them.
Devine with the serve. Pine-Richland will set up with the spike.
What a block! What a block! Peters Township's blocking core showing that they're still in this game. And not to count them out.
Peters Township said no.
Just say no. No means no.
The number 7 with the serve. The dig by Pine-Richland. Pine-Richland with the spike of their own. Holmes just taps it over. In the donut, but they're able to recover. Too hard right there. Peters Township point, they got the lead to 3.
Looking like out of bounds. One could have argued for a tip on that, but me personally, I just wasn't seeing it there.
I thought it was way too high for a tip right there. Devine going to try to continue the team success right here with the serve. Dig by Pine-Richland. Gets it up from the net. Just another tap over. Couldn't get there. What a play by Pine-Richland. We thought there was just going to be a tap over, but has the soft touch. Peters Township can't get to it. 18-14, Pine-Richland.
Yeah, that push to the front corner is brutal for Peters Township. They need to get that coverage up in that 10-foot line if they're really trying to working on that coverage.
Knocks to Holmes, right in the donut. Bang! Bang! 15-18.
Straight to that back row. No one was even close by to that ball. It didn't even look like it. Really just showcasing Holmes' spot serving and hard skills in spiking that ball down.
What an excellent play by Holmes.
Excellent indeed.
The number 9, Levalier. Low serve right here. Pine-Richland's going to cover. They need to get it over right here, and they do. That's going to give a chance for Peters Township to set it up. The 22 up, but Pine-Richland is going to place a good defense there. Right between 2 Peters Township players. 19-15 Peters Township.
Again, just all I've got to say about this game. Peters Township needing to work on their coverage in the front row and the back row now, it looks like. Wasn't really struggling with that front row, but now it looks like they're going to need to. of course, still needing their back row coverage up too. They just need to work on their defense and just lock in tonight.
Knox with the big hit. Bang! Right there, 16-19. Pine-Richland leads by 3.
You love that center outside connection. Pierce Township really just has, I don't even know how to put it, just a way of connecting their setters with their outside, and that's how they can just produce off these big plays. They get some beautiful hits in. You love to see it.
The striker Dougherty couldn't handle it. The number 11 to hit. The spike by Pierce Township.
Oh, that frontal coverage I was telling you, Joe. They need to start locking in on that defense or else they might not be able to pull away with this win.
Pierce Township, they cannot be trading points right now. They have to make some big plays.
Pine-Richland, 5 to go till that closing of the set.
Steigel with the serve. Or Steigel with the response. 11. Pierce Township. Some miscommunication. Another miscommunication there.
Miscommunication.
Bad. That's just a bad point given up for Pierce Township.
Sloppy mistakes you cannot be making with 4 points to set point. This is where it's getting crucial, and you really need to clean up these sloppy stuff right at the end of this set.
All quiet right now. Steigel the libero.
Too hard, and not a good spot right there. Unfortunate for the Pine-Richland offense in serve, as they just want to be closing this out now, get to their 3-minute break, and work on this next set.
Hall with the serve. Back serve right here. It needs to go over right now. Mid-range doesn't get good for Pierce Township or for Pine-Richland, but they get it right here. Knox, what another serve. She's been on fire today.
I know, I was just talking about that outside connection, because that's that Peters Township's really dominant on their outside. That's where they usually set. But they always get that. They can always, in a time of need, whenever, something's not really going their way, they're always there on that right side. Someone's usually there to just get that ball down nice and strong.
Mistake by Pine-Richland. He's going to cut the lead to 2, the closest of the night since the beginning of the game.
Peters Township really doing their best to mount this comeback and ride it to the end of the set. Pine-Richland really needing to just clean up little mistakes. I think they got a little too cocky with their point lead, and now they need to start cleaning their act up.
Right in the corner, what an excellent hit. Holmes couldn't get there. 22-19.
Good spot on that deep ball on Pine-Richland's right side.
DeCunder, the libero to serve. O'Connor, the tap in. Pine-Richland's right there. Another one for can't block it yet again. Pierce Township struggling all night with that. Pine-Richland is going to retake that 4-point lead, and they're just 2 away from winning the set.
Pine-Richland deciding to clean their game up, work on it. PT trying to get this energy up. They don't want to end this with a chip on their shoulder as they take their second and last time out of the game. Or rather, not of the game, of the set. Which is really showcases how they're a little nervous right now.
We think Pierce Township needs to eliminate if they want to come back in this final set. Pine-Richland just needs 2 points to win. Pierce Township with 6. What's the changes that Coach Kelly's going to tell his girls to make? I mean, for me,
some things that they might want to work on right now. Again, just that back row, that defense. They're getting some good balls up, but they just need to. They're getting some good balls over rather with these big hits. They just need to get to that point. They need to clean up the dig game. They need to really just set up their hitters for the best opportunity they can. That's their best bet this game. One thing I noticed that was really interesting, which I think really reflects on both teams, is the total sets played for both Peters Township and Pine-Richland. Pine-Richland having 37 total sets played, PT with 33. Really showcases how Pine-Richland, even if they lose, they really try to stay. They really do a better job at staying in the game, more dragging it out. while Peters Township either wins or loses. And that can really be reflected on the rest of this game, as Pine-Richland wins the first point of the out of the timeout. Set point. Last chance for Peters Township to make their push.
The 5'5" junior with the serve.
Libero.
Dig by Holmes. O'Connor needs to tap it over. Needs to get over Pine-Richland. They do. Blocked by Peters Township. Play 20-24. Hey, that's this year.
Peters Township not going sweetly into this good night. Doing whatever they can to keep this set in their hands for a possible win.
Too hard by Pine-Richland. 21-24. Pine-Richland is 1 point away. Peters Township is trying to say, this is our set at AHN Arena. Knock, she's been great all day. Low serve. Up. Disappointing.
Big hit on that back row ball, as they'll end the set 21 Peters, 25 Pine-Richland. Pine-Richland with their first set under their belt for this game. Again, looking for a pretty close game today, as per usual with Peters Township and their opponents. Both really solid teams. So we'll see who can stick with it the longest. Township Girls Volleyball here at AHN Arena. We're coming back to this Peters Township Pine-Richland matchup. Both tied for sets, seeing who can take the lead right now and push away with the victory.
Back and forth here. Holmes with the spike.
Oh!
Too hard. Bang. Peters Township the fourth point of the day.
We see the girls starting it off strong tonight. This third set, as Peters Township leads a 1-0.
Peters Township with a serve. Good block by Peters Township. They're going to set it up right here. Oh, but block, good response by Pine-Richland. It's going to be all set up at one.
Peters Township, or Pine-Richland rather, tying it back up 1-1 with the serve. Indeed.
The 14 to serve. Oh, what a dig by Keely Stiegel. Is it going to stay in? It is going to stay in. Another great dig by Keely Stiegel. Holmes over. That's the net. Both could be just making massive digs right here. And the donut hole. Peters Township 2-1.
Good volleys back and forth. Pine-Richland's defense just not able to hustle that ball in the last play. Unfortunate for them. However, good for our Lady Indians, as they now lead 2-1.
Stiegel with the serve. Digs by both sides right here. The 22 with the spike. It's going to stay out. Peters Township is going to take up the 2-point lead. Up 3-1.
Indeed.
Stiegel with the serve. The 20 is going to respond. Up to the 6. It's going out yet again. 4-1 Peters Township off with the early lead, but obviously Pine-Richland, as we've seen, Pine-Richland, no lead safe. So we had to stay on the gas pedal. Keely Stiegel, she's been great. After some rough serves at the beginning, she's been great all night. Stiegel, good play by Stiegel, letting it go. 5-1 Peters Township. They're on a roll right now, and she's going to continue.
Peters Township, biggest lead I think we've seen them take all day so far. These 4 points have been really good for them. Let's see if they can keep this streak up.
Digs by both sides. Oh, what a day. Just goes over the net. The 22.
Just losing that just over the middle is unlucky.
I don't think Ella Gorman was expecting to get over, so he had to make a quick reaction. Just wasn't good enough.
Indeed. I got to agree with you right there, Joe.
That's why people say volleyball is anticipatory, not reactionary. Holmes with the spike in the donut. 6-2.
Again, that beautiful outside hitter connection with the setter. just really putting Peters Township up for success.
Pine-Richland barking orders right now. Lear with the serve. Pine-Richland's going to set it up. Oh, what another play! Alex Knox, 7-2, extends the lead to 5. Lear with the serve.
Like I was saying earlier, with both teams' block defense, you know, you need to actually go to push the ball over, whether or not you're gonna get blocked or not, or like it's gonna deflect out or not. That's more so up to angle, but you know, you just have to get up there in the first place, because we've seen both teams just continually get stuffed in the net, which is gonna lose them both points.
As Dre can't handle the spike.
Indeed. Indeed.
Avery Dougherty with the serve. It's the net. Peters Township still play it. The Holmes up in the over there. The libero has it. They're gonna recover. Steigel to the number 9. To Holmes. Both playing by the net. Just gonna put it over. Steigel needs to get over right here. The 22 of Ella Gorman is gonna put it over. Both sides, back and forth action. Blocked by Peters Township. Digs by both sides. Too hard right there. 8-3, Peters Township. They get the lead back to 5. Or no, they're gonna say, I think they said too many hits. That's Pine-Richland's point. 7-4, they got the lead to 3. That's what I thought, but they kept playing.
Unlucky mistake right there. It looked like they had him dead to rights on those balls right there.
I think that was a good call, but you gotta call that sooner. You don't let that play out.
Exactly, you have to let that play out. Or you can't let that play out, rather.
You gotta blow the whistle right there.
Exactly.
Knox, she's been great all night. Oh. She's going to continue to be great, 8-4.
Been great all night and will likely continue to be great all night, it looks like.
Hopefully great.
Getting these hits up.
She's a true freshman, actually.
Yeah. Keeping this up for Peters Township. Looks like a lot. Was that a loss for a point for Peters Township? Yeah. Looks like the call was antenna. Unfortunate for Knox, but, you know, there's not much you can do. 2 points called back. Sometimes you really got to think about, are these the right calls they're making?
Another block. Ever since those called backs, those refs really making those decisions to get Pine-Richland all the momentum twice now.
Indeed. Just because those 2 points got called back doesn't mean it really doesn't mean not anything on the girls. It just means, you know, they got to keep their momentum up, and it's just a real killer of momentum.
Yeah, I think the girls.
That's the only thing it's going to affect on those called back balls.
They're playing like they're down 24-0 every single time. They're still playing. That is the antenna.
For Pine-Richland this time, as opposed to Peters Township, as it is sometimes. Taking the game, Peters Township up, 8 serving 6 with the ball.
24.
Holmes to serve.
The junior.
Oh.
The 16 of Sophie Kensinger couldn't play that. It was off and it's now 9-6. Peters Township trying to get their lead back after the 2 called back.
Shrinking that ball, they just need to get that defense up in the back row. They haven't really been struggling with that tonight, but, you know, those small mistakes add up like I've been saying all night. Good dig.
Nice dig by Steigel. The 16, Drake, is that who sized that point? They're going to call it. Peters Township point, 10-6. That was Rhea Lamping with the play.
You know, just again and again, not being able to push that ball over the net. You just got to get those hands over and just let the rest play out. You can't just be mediocrely blocking as Peters Township middle hitters slam it down the donut hole.
Excellent play by Holmes. She puts it right on the right side. It's going to be a difficult dig. It's hit a bit too hard, so Peters Township can just smack that right down.
Any doubt Peters Township would have had on those balls that were called, of those points that were called back, it's been swiftly doubted. They're not down those points anymore, as they have yet to score, as Pine-Richland has yet to score since those 2 points got called back. Peters Township now up 12-6 as they Pine-Richland uses their first timeout of the set. Third of the day. Welcome back to the end of the timeout. Let's see if these girls can keep their momentum. Peters Township Lady Indians
Oh, what a misplay.
hit the ground. I don't agree with that call, I'll be honest with you. Looked like she got it up to me.
Freshman making some mistakes. It's all right. You got 3 more years to fix that. Strabelski on to play for Ella Gorman. We need some veteran leadership right here, and I think Strabelski is a great call for that. That's the number 9. It's going to put the over. Strabelski making plays early. Just couldn't get that block. Pine-Richland is coming out fighting.
But you know what? At least they got up there to try to get that block up. Again, needed to push over a little bit more, but they're getting up there, which is more than they've been doing for most of this tonight.
No goal with the serve. I realized that Peters Township, or that Pine-Richland tends to only use the same servers each time. But maybe you need to change the servers. As that hits the net right there, Peters Township is going to extend the lead to 5.
Joe, I think that's just how their substitution works. I think that's just every team has a game plan, and those servers just seem to be their game plan.
Yeah, I see what the Peters Township game plan. They tend to use more diverse in their servers. As you see, we got Sophia Howell, the server. She's been a common server. But we got Seigel, we got Holmes, even Strabelski comes in sometimes.
They might just have a little bit more depth on their bench then. It's just rough to look at sometimes. Some people don't have good servers.
Analysis, Jack, right there. The
It's just
16
depth on the
puts it
bench.
over the freshman, just taps it over, but Peters Township, Alex's Knox is going to be right there. The freshman is going to put that over, but it's going to get blocked. And they're going to say, and that's going to be touched. And then it's going to be 13-9. Peters Township still the lead, but Pine-Richland with the point. They have the lead 4. Junior with the serve.
Indeed. Pine-Richland taking their cutting the lead to 4.
Knox yet again. Extend that lead to number 5.
Been great all night.
Pine-Richland barking orders yet again. And maybe that got into Alex Knox's head as she puts it right into the net. But I think we can excuse a mistake like that, which since she's basically been putting up 20 points a game.
I've got to agree with that one, Joe. Sometimes you just make mistakes, and right now it doesn't matter that much, but
Hoppy with the jump serve.
as it's going to get later into this game, those sloppy mistakes are going to add up like they usually do. Pine-Richland with an ace taking that serve. 11-14. 11 serving 14. Pine-Richland with the deficit in the ball.
That serves to Lear. They do the jump serve again. Callie Holmes taking the body with it to Devine. Back and forth action. Here we go. Holmes calls for it to set up for Knox. Through the 21. Both digs by both sides. Diagonal spike right there. Alex Knox sets it up for the freshman. Right there. Point 15-11. Back and forth action. That point is going to go to the Peters Township.
Love to see it. Beautiful play, beautiful hits, beautiful plays. Not a lot of front row blocking in this blocking core on either sides of the ball, but some good digs as Peters Township serves it out.
15-12.
Talk about a deep serving depth, Joe. Seems like we're making some little mistakes right here.
Well, those mistakes happen. They're coming up. They were trying to get these girls fresh off the bench, and they're not in like a rhythm yet. It's going to be all right. Peters Township still has the lead. They still have to play. They just have to play their game. So it's up for the 21. It's going to get tipped off the Pine-Richland defender. She's going to throw it over.
Sutter dump.
Needs to get over right now. Mahomes is just going to put it over. Is that going to be too hard?
It's out with the tip.
They're going to say against it.
If you're going to get up there, you got to get up there.
I didn't see any tip right there, but the rest right there, they saw the tip. And it's going to be 15-13. They're cut the lead to 2. This is actually dangerously close for the Peters Township. Sets are tied at 1-1, so each team does have does have a set to spare, but neither team wants to spare that set. Dig by Pierce Township. They're going to cover. Holmes with a spike. Too hard.
Out of bounds.
15-14.
Looks close up here in the commentator booth, but you know, we're also not that close to the action, so you never know.
Maybe one day we'll get courtside.
I hope so, Joe. I hope so.
Both teams back and forth. Hit hard and right in the top corner. They've been going there all night. It is all tied up at 15.
Skibbity hit right in that back row. Hard right in that back corner. Again, Peters Township needed to just hustle back on that defense and get that work on. We're seeing some substitutions right now. So we'll see if this will work any better for our Lady Indians. As it's tied 15-15. Pine-Richland with the serve. Out of bounds.
Hitter, Josie Gessinger with the serve, and it goes out of bounds. Peters Township 16-15 with the lead.
Indeed. Let's see. It's looking pretty close right now. Let's see who can pull away with it.
The libero Stiegel, number 27, with the serve.
Just short of the net.
16 all.
Both teams really struggling on their serves in this set. Really unfortunate on both sides of the ball.
You know, both team scores of 16 would be in binary 1-0-0-0-0, by the way. Just a little fun fact for you guys.
I didn't know that.
And now Peters Township with a point, so now their binary score would be 1-0-0-0-1. So, more you know, guys. I'm gonna solve that
Joe,
binary.
I don't know. Not many of our listeners know binary, and I don't know binary, so
I guess I'll stop with it, but you know.
should keep your lingo to yourself. As Peters Township now has the serve.
Langlois to serve, fresh off the bench. Stiegel. Langlois, what a play.
Beautiful digs.
Alex Knox. Pine-Richland to set it up. Stiegel right there. Peters Township needs to recover right here, and they do recover. Holmes just taps it over,
Good
right in the
spot.
donut, but good dig by Pine-Richland. Sets it up. Just taps it over.
No coverage under that ball. You gotta get there and dig. That's all you can do right there. You gotta get there, you gotta dig, and you gotta pray.
All time at 17.
Yeah, just hope you gotta angle that ball away from the net and just hope for the best right there.
Dougherty with the serve, the number 11. One could wonder if that's number 11 on Micah Parsons and the Dallas Cowboys. Probably not, because all these numbers are assigned, but you know. Alex Knox with another bang, 18-17. Alex Knox certainly looking like the Sigma of the team.
Indeed, Joe. I gotta agree with that one. Very, very strong hit on that. We've seen some very nice hits all day, and that one was just probably took the cake of it all.
I think Alex Knox just said hawk to a spike on that thing.
She just might have, Joe.
SP Township is going to reset it right here. Pine-Richland back and forth. Pine-Richland back and forth. Callie Holmes couldn't get the dig right there. Roll set up at 18. 18, just like Peyton Manning of the Broncos. He runs the Monday Night Football, the Manning cast, with his brother Eli Manning. And sometimes they have special guests. You know, maybe we'll have a special guest one of these days.
You know, Joe, I think we might be gearing up for a special guest at the end of this set.
I think so too. Stiegel with the serve. Langlois. Alex Knox taps it over. He's going to get back and get there.
Shanked
Alex
all the way to
Knox.
Ohio.
That looked a bit Mahomes.
Oh, my Lord.
That looked a bit Mahomes, like Patrick Mahomes on the Kansas City Chiefs. Not to be confused with Callie Holmes. Similar names, but there should be a distinction made between those two.
Indeed.
Both are great players, though. 19-18 Peters Township. Sophia Howe. Low serve right there with the dig to the number 11. Blocked by Peters Township. Howe to the 16, the freshman. Holmes, everyone up front right there. Divine. Right there. Number 11 is going to set up to the 16 with a spike.
Blocked!
Pierce Township snubbed.
Great wall.
Not
PT.
out yet. Langlois right there to Alex Knox. Pine-Richland's right there. Back and forth action. What a point right there. Peters Township winning it 2018, first team 18.
2 and a point. Peters Township block isn't always there, but when it's there, the shockwaves are heard around the game. Peters Township, 5 points to match to set point.
Sophia Howe to the queen. Blocked by Peters Township yet again. Peters Township looking to do twice, but can't get there.
Unfortunate. Beautiful Peters Township block, though. As we'll see some, looks like we're seeing some improvement on that front on the Peters Township side of the ball. Not a lot of opportunities for Pine-Richland to be blocking right now, so we'll see how they're going to be able to adjust to these, this better defense.
Both girls get there right there. Alex Knox right there, blocked by Peters Township. Blocked by Peters Township. It's going to get down 21 to 19. What's 9 plus 10, Jack?
21.
We might have said it was the Pine-Richland score of 19, but we say here it's 21 of the Peters Township score. So 23 to serve. Dig by Pine-Richland. They're inspired to put it over. Callie Holmes, what a play! Callie Holmes to the 16. Pine-Richland trying to set it up.
Oh, good coverage on that cross ball.
How? Knox gets blocked. Or by 21, not Knox. The freshman puts it over. I think that's it. It is. Second point. 22 to 19. Extend the lead to 3.
Oh my lord. You know, you just love to see that. There's not much else I can say about that. Pine-Richland really being able to adjust to these blocks, get some of their own up, but Peters Township just hitting a little too hard for them to be able to handle. Welcome back from the timeout. We're seeing some more Peters Township volleyball.
Remember, folks, this copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused in any form without the authorized written consent of PTCT7 Broadcasting. PTCT7 would thank all of its fans for your continued support. Here we go. Pine-Richland. Back and forth right here. Needs to get over right now, and it does. Just couldn't play that, but could they save it? What a play by Callie Holmes. Alex Knox right there. Callie Holmes.
The block!
Oh.
Yes!
Just said, no way, Jose.
No way, Jose, indeed, Joe. 2 points to match to set point for Peters Township. Pine-Richland just hoping they can get it up. Or 2 points at the end of the set, I mean. My bad, folks.
Oh, what a play.
Keeping it up.
They did it on purpose, I think. Here we go, the 23 to 21.
It's
Just
still up.
throws it over to the number 11. Number 10 couldn't get there.
Ooh, tipped out of bounds. Yeah. That back row's got to hustle back on those balls if we need to. Pause. If we need to keep this game going, keep it alive.
Isabel Hoppy to serve. The jump serve. What a block.
Couldn't get that block up, couldn't get that hit up. You know, you never know what to do right there. You just got to go for it and see what you can do, and she just didn't get her arms up in time. Peters Township takes their first timeout of the set. Last timeout was Pine-Richland's last timeout. Peters Township really trying to freeze their game and see what they can do. Welcome back to the game, guys. We just came back from our timeout.
Pine-Richland to serve.
Peters Township.
I'm here with Jack Sikowski,
I'm the color announcer, and Joey Sprigell with me here today.
as the play-by-play announcer. As the 16 with the block plays it, but it gets blocked. The 21 is going to send
Good
it
spot.
over. Good dig by Pine-Richland. Divine with the gets dig. Both sides digging it up. What a play by Peters Township there.
There we go. Taking it to match point, baby. Set point. Let's see if Peters Township can end it right here, or Pine-Richland still got a little bit of fight left in them.
They're going to give it to their best server. the Eva Drake. She is a sophomore.
And the serve is up.
Here we go. Good dig by Pine-Richland. Blocked by Pierce Township. We're going to set it up. Blocked by Pierce Township. They get it up yet again. Just get over right now. They're just going to send it over. Good digs by both sides. Mid-range shot. Another great dig by the number 10. Callie Holmes, right there. Can they get there?
Yes! Pine-Richland in the net to give Peters Township the point.
2-1.
There we go. Peters Township now leading the game 2 sets to 1 set. Winning that last one 25-21. Now don't be going anywhere yet, folks, because we've actually acquired an interview with a defensive specialist for Peters Township's boys volleyball team, Zach Myers. Zach Myers, what's your current analysis on the state of the defense on both sides of the ball?
You know, it's been a really great game so far. Both teams had some really nice ups. You know, the coverage on defense has been a little lacking, but for the most part, they're there and they're getting it up.
You love to hear it from a practice player right there, both club and regular WPO volleyball. So he knows it. He knows his way around the court. We'll tell you that much. Thanks for joining us today, Zach. Well, folks, welcome back to Allegheny Health Network Arena. As we see the closing sets of this matchup between Peters Township and Pine-Richland. I'm still your color commentator, Jack Sikowski.
I'm still your play-by-play announcer, Joey Sprigal.
And let's see how both teams can end this game. Pine-Richland with the serve to start, as both teams make final adjustments before the play.
Here we go, the jump serve. Dig by Knox to Holmes. That's going to stay inside. Peters Township to the first point of the set.
Peters Township, first point of the set, leading now 1-0.
Spelski enters the game for the Indians.
Stabelski in for the game.
Back to serve.
In the libero, Steigel is going to serve. He's a junior. He stands at 5'4". Here we go.
Out of bounds. Peters Township taking it up 2-0 on a missed hit. 2-0.
Steigel with the serve yet again. She'll throw it up right there to Steigel. To the Callie Holmes. It's going to be a bit too hard right there.
Pine-Richland. Piper Vogel, number 22, enters the game for the Rams. And it looks like it's Kessinger back to serve.
The outside hitter to serve. She stands at 5'7". It's the net, but they're right there. I'm going to say she touched the net. 2-2.
Pine-Richland looking at it, tied back up 2-2.
Not without the use of any luck there, though. Here we go. Peters Township. Callie Holmes going to play right there. It's going to be out yet again. A lot of errors from both sides. 3-2 Peters Township. Peters Township with a serve. Kenzie Linglish to serve. The 19. True junior, actually. Linglish to serve. She puts it over. Right by the net. Blocked by Peters Township. 4-2. And this crowd's wild for that block.
Would you look at that? Peters Township bringing the boom.
That's what they do.
As they take the game 4-2, serving with the lead.
Kenzie Langlos yet again. They couldn't get the block there, but good play by Steigel. Holmes right there. Tipped off Pine-Richland. 5-2, Peters Township. Langlois trying to continue the streak of success. Here comes Langlois. Big hit right there. It's going to get out. 6-2 Peters Township. They get the lead of 4.
Pierce Township starting this one off strong again, just like the last one. Again, the last one they started off strong did end up being a victory in the books. So, for the set at least. So we'll see how they can do today.
Langlois back again to serve. Hits the net, 6-3. This is a bad way to end it. Unforced error right there. Pine-Richland with the serve. Taylor Patterson. Just gonna put it up. Langlois to Alex Knox, but gets blocked by Pine-Richland. 6-4.
Let's see how far back the Pine-Richland players can take us. See if they can tie it up, maybe get a lead right here. I don't know, we've seen a pretty evenly matched set today. Just Peters Township coming away with more points.
Point by Pine-Richland right there. Bad error, 6-5. Pretty even on both sides. Taylor Patterson, new server we've seen here. Steigel. To Alex Knox, she's gonna put it back over. She did it again right in the donut, 7-5.
Peters Township taking their points back and getting a insurance point as they take the lead 7-5.
I think Peters Township said, Phantom Tax, let's take some points from our own.
They just might have, Joe. They just might have.
Callie Holmes is gonna hit low. Off the side, but they said it's all still good. Just taps it over, it stays in bounds, 8-5, Peters Township.
And it's up.
Langlois to the freshman. Right there, he's gonna stay in. It is not. 8-6 Pine-Richland.
Donovan checks in for the Rams. She'll be back to serve.
Number 11, just gonna put it up. The freshman Langlois just going taps it over. They weren't ready for that, but they got the dig right there. Good reaction by Pine-Richland. What a play by Callie Holmes to Langlois. To Alex Knox, blocked on their side. He's gonna get.
Could not get the block up.
Kyle and Divine check in. For Peters, and it'll be Sophia Heil to serve.
Senior, it's her night. Can she have some magic on her night?
Let's see. An absolute wizard on the court.
It's gonna out right there. Peters Township is gonna get the 10th point of the set. They are now just 15 points away from winning the match.
Very beautiful ace right there. The serving wizard, Sophia Hall. Let's see how well she can do now. Looks like I jinxed her right there. That one's on me, folks. I'm
I think
sorry.
you should keep your. I think you should keep quiet before the serves. You know.
Maybe
Let's
I
not
should.
distract our servers here.
That one's on me, guys.
That is on
one's
you.
On me.
Sorry about that, folks. But you know what? This defense is really good for Peters Township. They're about to get a point right back right here. Divine tries to spike it over. Trying to spawn. Pine-Richland trying to spawn with one of their own. Knox gets it over. They don't know where it is. Libero's going to get that. I thought it hit the side.
I thought it hit the side right there, too. I thought that hit the antenna, but looks like they got a good hit off right in time. Cut it around the defense and just put it right to a spot where Peters Township, 9 times out of 10, is never going to be covering. And It looks like we got one of those 9 times.
Volleyball to come back and serve. Kyle Helms sets right up. Number 7 puts it down. Tipped right off Vogel. And Peach Township will get the point 11-8.
Substitutions being made. Trying to adjust the ball game right here. Peters Township back to serve.
Alex knocks a serve. The libero is going to respond to that. Just going to try to tap it over. Lamping, the freshman, just couldn't get there.
No hustle on that ball. Unfortunate. When they drop, Peters Township still going to keep the lead now, but you don't want, again, just sloppy mistakes, time after time. I say it multiple times every single game.
The Kunderd, the serve.
They add up.
It's going to get out after the
goes
block.
out.
Peach Township point, 12-9. The lead goes back to 3. Peach Township and Pine-Richland are just trading points right now.
Good strategy deflection off that ball. Sometimes if you see that block's going up, you want to slam it off their thing if you see they got a bad angle, and that might be what just happened right there.
Drake's one of the best servers in the game. Just going to serve right here. That's going to stay inside, right in the line. What a hit by Pine-Richland. 10-12, they cut the lead to 2. It's going to be their serve. And they're going to make some substitutions. As the 23 is going to put in. And the 5'8" junior, Hoppy, is going to serve. Too hard right there in the jump serve, 13-10.
Absolute rocket of a ball right there. You could hear that from USC, I swear. It was a big hit. Just a little far out of bounds, if you don't mind me saying, Joe.
Orders are being barked. Steigel. Holmes, great placement right there. Callie, going to try to make a point of her own, but a bit too far right there, 13-11. I think our talking about how far out of bounds is that got to us, I think.
It might have, I'm a big jinx machine over here, but you know what?
You know what, Jack? I'd rather you make
those little mistakes,
I'd rather you say those jinxes than remain silent. Your analysis that you bring to the game, it just can't be removed.
I appreciate you for saying that, Joe. And you know what? We see some great play-by-play from you every single time you show up to the booth.
Just like
you
there.
show up to work. Just like there. She showed up to get a good block and get a Peters Township point.
What a great point by Stabelski. Just taps it over, couldn't block it. Peters Township, they up by 3.
On plays like that, our Lady Indians just make it look so effortless.
The 19 of Langlois puts it back over. An unforced error by Pine-Richland. Peters Township is going to get the point. It's going to be 15-11. They get the lead of 4. That's a very, very great lead to have. Obviously, any lead is a good lead, but 4 is obviously better than 3.
Obviously.
Duh. Another unforced error. Is that an ace, Jack?
AEC. ACE. Ace, ace, ace.
Timeout, Pine-Richland.
Pine-Richland using the first timeout of the set.
Both teams making their final.
Welcome back, Peters Township Girls Volleyball.
As both teams make their final adjustments, Jack's going to welcome us back right here.
As we start this off after the timeout.
Langlois with the serve. The 14's right there, but Langlois can't dive for it. Pine-Richland actually just got 2 points right there. I saw that getting added right there. I saw that. They should not have 12.
Ooh. Some scandal in the scoreboard, it looks like.
Well, maybe they were just behind and they didn't add it, but I'm pretty sure that was not 12. It should still be 11. Knox right there.
Good spot right down there.
17-12.
Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. As Peters Township takes the lead, 17 serving 12 with the serve and the lead.
It is the Cali Homes to serve. I just think they may have
Peters Township's very own.
Stoggle right there to Langlois. To Knox. It's going to get out. I think right there they may have actually just pressed it down once, and then they're trying to get it back. So it actually probably is the right score. But they did put 2 on the board when I looked up.
They put Hawk 2 on the board, Joe?
Spike on that thing. Here we go. Stoggle right there to Langlois. Just taps it right over in the donut hole.
Oh,
18
look at that spot down the donut hole.
13. Sophia Hall to serve.
To serve. PT.
Oh, what a
keeping it
play.
up.
And they get it over to the 22. On the number 11. Back to the 22. Blocked by Pierce Township. That's going to stay inside.
That's a beautiful hit.
19 to 13. Pierce Township. And the student section is getting rowdy.
We're getting real excited here in the broadcasting booth as well. These Reds are just getting rowdier by the second.
Out to serve. Dig by.
Pine-Richland, what a block right there. I'm going to send that right over.
Pine-Richland, another send it right over to Langlois, to Devine. It's going to hit down 20 to 13.
5 points to go till Peters Township can end this set and go home with another home win in the books, 3rd in a row. The serving wizard, Sophia Heil, back to serve.
They're just going to send it over. They're just going to knock it down the air, but Pine-Richland's right there to save it. To Holmes, to Langlois, to Devine, to whoever has it. Langlois. Did Langlois just kick? I think Langlois just kicked. I don't know what happened right there. I think Langlois just kicked that.
Yeah.
It was going out anyways, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know. You tell me, Joe.
Langlois to not Knox. The true freshman Lamping right there. Oh! What a misdirection right there. Langlois, Knox. It's gonna get plucked down.
Tipped out of bounds. That set it up right there. That was a really interesting play, you know. That's a real alpha move, if you ask me, trying to just establish dominance on the court as they start to end it out.
Knox with the serve. Juha right there. Pine-Richland with the point. They're now down by 6 only.
Too deep, too long. You know, sometimes you just make little mistakes like that, but if you want to close that out, you want to close this game out faster than you are right now, you just want to lock in and get this going.
'21 is going to put it over with the dig to the 11, to 16. Number 10 to the 23. She puts it out. Alex Knox has been the sigma of this team the whole night, and she's continuing to be that sigma.
With these pushes and blocks, and she's just playing all around beautiful volleyball on every aspect of the ball. You can really see she's a server, she's a digger, she's a hitter, she's whatever you need to be on the court. She's a blocker.
Blocked by Pierce Township. Both sides right there. To Holmes. Gets it over. They just tapped it over. To Devine. To Holmes. Just puts it right over.
There we go.
Go ahead and handle that. Pierce Township just 2 points away from winning this match.
We'll see how the rest of this plays out as Pine-Richland takes their final timeout of possibly the game.
All right, welcome back, fans, to this epic volleyball match. After the timeout, it is still serving for Drake
Let's see if PT can close this game out.
Dig by Pine-Richland. Blocked by Pierce Township. Couldn't hook it up. Pine-Richland is going to get the 16 point. It is 23-16. Pierce Township needs 2 more points. Pine-Richland is going to need a 9 points. So
This is one of the final chances that Pine-Richland has as a drive to win the set and try to get this game.
I've seen upsets like these.
Productive.
I've seen comebacks like these happen before.
Especially from Peters Township in a third or fourth set of the game. So
Blocked by Pierce Township. We're going to continue to play.
Pine-Richland keeping it up. Once again.
Callie Holmes.
It's out of bounds.
Callie Holmes. Callie the Holmes.
Peters Township takes it to set point, takes it to match point. This could be the end of the game right here, folks. Keely Steigel, number 27, the libero, back to serve. Can she end it for our Lady Indians
Everyone's
tonight?
on their feet. They're getting loud right now. It's going to hit back. Needs to get over right there.
Pine-Richland not finished yet.
To the 14. Alex Knox. Holmes.
Oh!
Back over. Needs to get over.
It's blocked!
Sabowski.
Peters Township wins the volleyball game.
Sabowski called game.
Beautiful stuff right there. A block which Peters Township has been struggling with for most of this night is the game deciding point. Peters Township winning the final set 25-16, a result of a 3-1 set win. You love to see this, especially on senior night.
I'm your host, Joe Spagel. My other host,
Jack Sikowski.
good night, everyone.
And we'll see you tomorrow.